confidence.
What is that?
That's what I was gonna say.
I'm Malia.
And I'm Nika, and this is Making Our Mark.
Hi, everyone.
Hello. I feel like I always sing my hello.
Hey, it's beautiful.
Oh, thank you. So, should we just get into our design shoutouts for today? Wait, we should talk about for our video people, we have artistic backgrounds now.
Yes, as you can tell.
Yeah, Mika did it first, and then I was like, well, I need it too. So I just pulled these whatever was closest to me.
Yes, I feel like your posters though would make sense. Mine's just like everywhere. I have like these little drawings on the side and then like my project right here.
You're an art student, girl. I just stole other people's artwork. I need to put my own up here.
Yes, you should. Oh my gosh.
Okay. So do you want to start with your design shout out, or should I?
I'll start. So sorry everyone. Like this is kind of last minute design artist shout out.
Oh my gosh. Minus points.
I know, sorry. Oh my gosh. But here is Betsy, as you can tell.
Oh.
Aren't these really cool?
Yeah.
So I actually found her on TikTok. I usually find a lot of artists and designers on TikTok.
Wow, I didn't even know. I didn't know there was an art community on TikTok.
I know, right? I got in really late. It was on my For You page, and it's soon like one after another. It was like artists, photographers, designers, and it's really great. And then I just stumbled upon her, and I really loved her paintings.
Yeah, those are really. Can you zoom into one?
Oh yeah. Wait, which one?
Let's see. Maybe just that first one. And then maybe like you could describe it a little bit for our audio people.
Yes. So this is like a painting of a person in the center. And it's basically kind of like she is, I forgot what the word is.
Like dissolving.
Yes, dissolving towards the right. And it's just so beautiful, like the strokes, and you can tell by the texture. It's just like, I think it's amazing. It looks very like a marble.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really pretty. I can't believe that's paint too. I thought it was like a photo at first, like a edited photo.
I know, right? This is like an acrylic on canvas. And she does all these different canvas sizes too. Mm-hmm. So it can be small or just really big.
Yes.
But yeah, it's just really beautiful work.
Mm-hmm.
And it really speaks like in a different level too. Just like I see some of these as being like very in connection to like mental health.
Mm-hmm. I can see that, the way that she keeps messing up like the head kind of.
Yeah.
And they're all black and white, so that's interesting too.
Mm-hmm. I feel like after using like black and white in some of my works, it's just there's something about it that evokes more emotions than the color can.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah, there is my artist shout out.
Thank you, Mika. That is something, maybe we could discuss this later another time too, but that reminds me of a project someone is doing in one of my classes where they're looking at the difference between black and white photography and color photography, specifically with the civil rights movement. And just how like with black and white photography, it really helps you see the emotion, but then it also takes away like the human qualities because you think it's just like in the past.
Definitely. I think of course, there's always limitations to black and white and
Right.
also color photography.
Yeah.
So that would be interesting to just have it all together in just
Right.
the final.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I think our textbook should show some color photography. But
Oh yeah. And I feel like just after I'm in like a history of photography in the beginning, not to be all like being super honest and blunt here, but in the beginning, I was kind of like, okay, black and white, the same, not the same, but it's the same technological skills are used, and how some of these male photographers use kind of like the same thing to reinvent photography, the concept of photography, framing. But I think just towards the end, I was more excited for seeing the transition from black and white to color than
yeah.
just like in the beginning of where it's like
Mhm.
black and white. Okay, black and white. The feeling and the motion in some of these photos. But
Yeah.
I didn't feel the same way in some of them because I was just like, I didn't understand it. I didn't understand like
Right.
some of them being evoked as rebelling. I
Mhm.
was kind of like, how is this rebelling? How are the staircases in black and white in this particular angle rebelling from all these other photographers?
Yeah. Yeah, that is true. It's hard to look at a staircase and be oh my god.
I was kind of like, I understand, but I don't understand at the
Yeah,
same
you're
time.
like, girl, you do better.
Yeah, so, but everything's subjective.
Yeah,
So,
that's true. That's why we love art.
yes. And I feel like that's debatable
Yeah.
because some
Yeah.
people would think it's objective, but I'm like, everything's subjective. You're putting your own
Yeah.
opinion.
Yeah, everything is interpreted based on everyone's own experiences and opinions.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, we went off on that. I'll go really quickly with mine.
No, take as long as you need.
So we also wanted to say, we've been calling this design shout out, but it's also just kind of like art in general. Just like beautiful works we want to show. So I chose, let me zoom in here. Sorry, everyone. Just sharing my screen. You know how it is.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Can you see?
Yes. Oh my God.
I
Yes.
think, wait, I sent this to you, right?
Yes, you did. These are so cute.
Yes. So this is a tattoo artist in Seoul. Their handle is Segim Tattoo. I don't know if that's how I pronounce it, but she makes these beautiful tattoos. They're like mini pieces of art because they're just so detailed and so colorful and tiny. Like I want to see how like a process, like what does she use? Like what needles? I know some people don't like
Wait.
needles, but
Oh my gosh. She does so many different things. I saw BTS. I
yeah,
see like
yeah. I think that's how she got really big because one of her BTS, BTS people.
Mhm.
Sorry to my sister. She's a big BTS fan, but they can be crazy. So that's how she blew up because like people were going nuts over a BTS tattoo. And yeah, she does like Disney. I'm trying to find like one of my favorite ones.
Yeah, these are so detailed
Like
though.
I love this. It's like she took little parts of Vincent van Gogh paintings, as you can see on my wall here. Big fan of Vincent. I just think it's so beautiful.
It is. And like that's just really, they're very intricate and
Yeah,
very detailed, which I really love.
I know. And oh, that's so pretty. This one is like a little, like I love the ones where it's like a square because it does look like a mini picture. And this one's just like the moon on the water. Oh,
My goodness.
damn. Like I want to. Did we ever talk about how we were going to go to Seoul? I don't know if we ever said that. We were going to study abroad. Obviously, we didn't.
Yeah, I feel like we touched upon it, but then we're just like, well, we didn't go.
Yeah, maybe if we didn't say anything, we were gonna study abroad in Seoul, and I could have. These are probably crazy expensive, but I could have at least seen her shop.
I know. Oh, they probably are expensive.
I bet they're so expensive because I remember my friend got a tattoo and it was like really small like this, but it cost like $100. I guess because the more
Yeah.
famous you are, obviously, the more expensive.
That's true. It's
Maybe
just so
when
sad.
I know when we're rich and famous, we can go over and get tattoos.
Let's go.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, wait. I'm just saying to my family. My family's probably listening to this and they're like, what?
You're like, Mika, what did you say? No, we
Don't
will not
worry,
be
guys.
responsible.
Don't worry, guys. It's okay. They'll happen far way future.
No, she's gonna get right now a tattoo of my face on her face.
Totally. Wait, what? Tattoo on my face of your face? Oh my god.
No, I wouldn't be able to look at you.
I wouldn't. I don't know. I would have felt really weird if I had your face tattooed on my face. Or even, okay, I don't know. I'm just going to touch upon this like real quick. But
Okay.
what do you think about having like people having like other people's faces on like
on
their
their
body?
body.
Even though, okay, like real people, not like animated characters.
Yeah.
Like I'm fine with that because like, of course, I love anime. But just having people on like your body, what do you think?
I mean, I personally would be really weirded out if I saw my face. I saw when I was younger, I'll never forget this. I was at the pool and there was a dad there and he had on his chest he had like intricate portraits of his children. I think he had like maybe 2 or 3 kids on his chest, like their faces.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I cannot imagine if my dad did that. Like our faces on his chest. So
oh my god.
I understand like if you want to memorialize someone, it makes sense of why, but I just feel like personally I would like something more subtle and meaningful, like maybe a quote that they said or their birthday, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Or like just an object that symbolizes them to you. Just because it's so, and also there's a chance the person could get the face wrong. And then you just have like this
that's
face
so
that
true.
doesn't look like that person on you.
That is so true. I've like seen on Instagram like the worst like tattoo artists like attempting to tattoo somebody's face, and I'm like, oh my god, if you can't tattoo somebody's face, then don't do it. Like you're just
yeah because faces are hard to draw like with pencil. Mm-hmm. I can't imagine trying to do that on a body like with a needle and ink.
Yeah, I can't do that. My drawing skills are very lacking right now, so I can't
Don't
imagine
be a tattoo
myself.
artist, Mika.
Yeah, no. Don't ask me, guys. Even if it's like a stick and poke.
Oh my god.
There, I'll just be like running.
Someone asked me one time, like, "Oh, do you want to do stick and poke tattoos?" And I was like, "No." I don't really know you. I don't want to do that.
Oh my gosh, the college life.
The college life. I miss that college life. Just random, like, oh, you want to do this?
I know, same. Oh my god.
Well, to completely pivot, we have exciting news.
Yes. Oh my god.
So we released it on Anchor, and because we do like that little short ad. It's the same ad if you've been listening to it on Anchor about Anchor. We get like a small, tiny percentage of cents. And today we finally reached $1.
Yay! Oh my god.
Mika, you can edit in like confetti here or something.
Pew pew. Oh my god. It's so exciting.
It is
We hit
exciting. Gosh, we were saying once we get $2, we're each gonna get ourselves something from the dollar store.
Yes. Oh my gosh, that'd be so cute. We'll record ourselves.
Yes. Oh my gosh, dollar store vlog.
Oh my god, that would be so cool. Oh my gosh, we'll bring you guys over to our lives.
Yes. So look out for that when that comes. It'll probably be, how long did this take? It took like half a year, right? To get to $1. So this time next year, maybe we'll have $2.
Or maybe earlier if you guys like,
maybe earlier if you like this podcast and listen to it.
You listen to it, you like it, also pass it around.
That's right. I'm so bad at promoting our podcast because I just get embarrassed so easily. It's such a problem with me. Even like talking about my own artwork, it's so hard to tell other people about it.
Same. Sometimes I'm here like, oh, wait, me? You want to listen to me?
I know. Yeah, I guess because it's not even like we're talking about something really personal. It's just like the idea of someone listening to my voice is weird.
Exactly. And that's why I'm like, I don't know how these other podcast people just do this regularly or just they're very comfortable. But I mean, that's like confidence.
What is that?
That's what I was going to say.
Oh my gosh. That's the title.
Oh my god. Yes. But like, I don't know. I just can't.
Maybe someday we'll be confident. We're gonna have to if we want to be like working.
Wow, that's true. I never considered confidence as being a necessity.
Oh no.
Oh. Like, I mean, I like self-esteem. That's a necessity, but I didn't really focus on the confidence part.
Oh no. Mika's gonna go to her interviews like, hi.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like,
would you hire me?
Yeah. Or you just like go in there overly confident.
Oh yeah.
Just be like,
I'm really talented.
Yes. Hire me.
Hire me. Thank you. I don't even need to stay here. Thank you.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Or I would have to make my own business.
Oh, Mika Inc.
That sounds so cool.
Oh my gosh. I can't wait to see it. I'll promote your business. I'll be your spokesperson for your commercials.
Oh my god, thank you. Oh my gosh.
I'm posing if you can't see me. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be probably a long episode because we're over time, but we also have to mention this before we take a break. So I was compiling everything, like just listening to the beginnings and ends of our podcast to see what we talked about for our random recs and our design shout out / artist shout out to put on our Pinterest, which I don't know if we said the name of our Pinterest because we were like, follow us on Pinterest, but I don't think we said what it is.
Oh my god, I am so sorry, peeps. Oh gosh.
I think it's just making our mark, right?
Yeah, it's making our mark. It's pretty simple. Hopefully you guys can find it.
Yeah, let me type it in just to be sure.
Yeah.
Making our mark.
But if you guys can't find it, we can also post it on like our Instagram account.
Oh, that's true.
We can have links there.
Yeah, it's just at making our mark, no space, and then our I think if you just type in making our mark, you'll see our logo and you'll find it. But
yeah.
Anyway, so I was trying to find everything, and one of the ones a while back, Mika was talking about the Olympics Tokyo logo.
Yes.
And I had realized when I was trying to put it up that we were talking about the wrong logo.
I know, that's like, Oh my gosh.
So I'm going to pull up this just to talk about it really quick. So we were thinking of this logo, which is, it's the numbers 2020, and the numbers form the Olympic rings, and then the last ring is that circle on the Tokyo flag.
Mm-hmm.
And we had said that this was by Asao. What's his last name? Oop. Where is it? I cannot find his name. Oh. Asao Tokolo.
Yes.
That's what we had said the 2021 was by. But this is actually, this 2020 with the rings that form the rings, this is actually by just a random designer. Well, I don't know if he's famous, sorry. I'm sure he's very talented.
Yes.
But he had just posted this just for fun, I think. His name is Darren Newman. He posted this and it went viral, and then people thought that this was the actual logo and like were praising it and stuff, but this is actually just, this is like an unofficial, just fun design. The official one, it is like these checkered, they form a circle, and another one they form like, what is that? Like a half, like a circle with a top cut out.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm sure this one has like meaning too. I just don't know it. And then it says Tokyo 2020. And I think we just wanted to say that we just wanted to correct that so people aren't like also getting the wrong information, so that Asao gets the credit that he deserves.
Oh my gosh.
Both are really well done. Like, I love Darren Newman's design, but people were pointing out that like this tweet says, yes, it's beautiful, elegant, a really nice concept, would make a great poster / artwork, but a terrible logo. So that's true that it is like super beautiful, and I love the way that it combines 2020 and the flag, but that wouldn't really work as an Olympics logo because they have to put Tokyo 2020 underneath. So it would just be like this 2020 and then Tokyo 2020.
That's true. And I mean, like, I feel like in all designs and like logos, where graphic designers are problem solvers. So like there will always be, or maybe a way to incorporate that.
Right. So just to correct the record here, I think on our Pinterest, I'll put both up just for funsies.
Yes.
You could also check out this article. Is this Tokyo 2020 logo better than the official design? See for yourself. Maybe you have a preference. I don't know. All right. And on that note, should we take a break?
Sure. Let's do it. We're on a break.
And we're live back in the
back.
studio.
Mm-hmm.
Well, for me, my garage, and Mika, her room.
Someday we'll have our own studio. That'd be fun.
Maybe our $1 will turn into however many dollars you need for a studio.
Probably a lot of dollars.
A lot of dollars.
Yeah. That's a dream.
That's a dream. Okay. Okay, so we wanted to start and give like little updates of things we've been doing since the last one. Mika, we talked about how you were going to be turning 21, and now you are 21.
I'm 21.
Like, edit in a song like shots.
I'm not sure about that, but it was fun. It was really great. I woke up and I was like, wow. That was the highlight, everyone. I woke up.
I thought you were gonna talk about like the dinner, but you start with I woke up. Oh, we're starting from the very beginning. Okay.
Well, I think it's important that I highlight I woke up because you know, sometimes I feel like a lot of I'm just generalizing here, but if there wasn't coronavirus, I would have been like, I'm sleeping in.
Yeah.
instead of like I woke up around 9.
Yeah.
I definitely would have just woken up later on. But anyways, I had a nice time. There was dinner, there was lunch. I ordered my first alcoholic drink.
Oh my god.
I forgot what it's called. I had it with my sister, and it was like chai. It had chai in it,
Of course.
and
I
like
love chai lattes.
yes, and honey, and then I forgot what
That's
alcohol was
the
in
most
it.
random alcoholic drink ever.
I know, right? That's why I was like, I
Chai
wanted to
honey.
try it. And apparently that was like the sweetest drink that they had.
Oh yes. Good.
And so we tried it. Honestly, scale of 1 to 10, it was like a 6.5.
Ooh.
It wasn't the greatest thing in the world. It wasn't mind blowing, but it was really strong at the end. And I was like, oh my God. But the weirdest part is that now I know after drinking it for a while. Oh, also, it was so tiny. It was like the size of my
Aw,
hand.
cute. And Mika's tiny hands.
I know. I have hands.
Whoa, mine look huge at when you.
And anyways, I turned red.
Oh my gosh.
Like
That's funny.
my forehead and my cheeks, they turned red. And you could tell that the waiter or like people there were just checking in on me every like so often, every 10 minutes. And then I was just like, man, I'm not drunk here. Like, I'm not drunk yet. This is just my one drink.
I'm 21. I had my chai and honey.
And it wasn't even that big. As I said, like my
Yeah.
hands are small, and
Yeah.
it was just like this big. It was kind of like, I would say 3/4 of like liquid. So it was just kind of like,
Oh,
seriously, Mika? Oh my God, you're
my dog. Because he's outside, and since I'm in the garage, he's like right there. Sorry, he
Oh my
interrupted your
goodness.
story.
No, it's okay. That's actually the end of it. I was about to be
Okay.
rambling and then be like, okay, that was so unnecessary. But overall, it was really great. It was fun. I definitely tried different drinks, champagne, beer. Wow. Excuse me, guys. But yeah, everything was really good. I still have my balloons. They're still alive.
Aww. Balloons. Cute.
Yeah.
And you didn't pass out. Did you feel
Exactly.
anything the next day, or was it just because you didn't have a lot, right?
Yeah, no. All I felt was like tired.
Oh yeah, that's good. You didn't feel like sick or anything.
No, but after going out and everything, we watched Poltergeist.
Oh yes, I remember you mentioning this to me.
Yeah, and
And
of
your review?
course, my review is, I would say 10 out of 10, but of course, like I was so scared throughout the whole entire thing. And then versus my sister, she was not scared at all. She was just like, this is an old movie.
Oh yeah,
And I
yeah.
was just like, oh my God, don't look. I'm like, I'm not looking. And then it's like a door creaks and it's like, ah.
Yeah, I get jump scares so easily. Like we were watching Ratatouille, and I like it actually made me jump. There's like this one part where like something like I don't even remember what it was, but I was like, oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh, that's so funny. I would never guess like Ratatouille. Like
I wish I could remember the scene. I think there was two scenes. I remember one, he like jumps out of a window, and I've seen that movie so many times. I knew it was coming. It still like made me jump. I think it's just loud noises. Like I'm like, oh my God.
my gosh, I feel like loud noises they just scare me sometimes.
I know.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. So after the restaurant, we're walking into the car And then suddenly this weird dude came up to us with like the purge masks.
Oh.
And like he was just like, he said something. I forgot what he said. And then my mom was scared. And then of course, like my sister was then scared.
Yeah.
And then of course this was me. No, thank you. And then just proceeded with the car. And I was like, Mika, this was weird. The guy with a mask asking you something, and you're like, oh, no, thank you. I'm okay.
Oh my God. That is creepy.
I know. I'm just here like, of course, my brain is very I'm here like, oh no.
Oh my gosh. Wait, when you said, can you still hear me? Oh wait, there you go. You're back. When you said my brain was delayed, you delayed on my screen. That was perfect timing. Well, thank you for that update. I'm glad that mask guy didn't do anything scary.
I know. I was with my dad too, so hopefully that just scared him away. But like he went to like another person in their car, and we're just like, hopefully he doesn't really do anything.
Mm-hmm. That is so random.
I know, right? And it was like so scary because I was like, why?
Yeah.
Why around here? But anyways, that was this whole spiel. I thought this was going to be short, but instead I just had it really long.
Oh my gosh, I forgot to set the timer. I don't know how long we've been going.
Oh, that's okay. I forgot my timer too.
Yeah, we'll end it when we end it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, since last time I went to Pittsburgh with my family.
Yes.
Don't worry, I am a PA resident, so I did not leave the state. We are staying COVID guidelines. That was my first time being in Pittsburgh, and because I'm more familiar with Philly, so it's just like completely different, like the city vibes. And we went to the Andy Warhol Museum because that's where he's from. He's like famous there.
Yes.
And I wanted to say my review of the museum.
Yes. What is your review?
I thought it was really interesting because it reminded me of the ICA, because I don't know if you remember, Mika, it's like the floors, right?
Yeah.
But this one had more floors. It had like 7, and you were supposed to start at the top and then work your way down. So it was really interesting. Like it went through his timeline.
Mm-hmm.
And I learned so much about him. I didn't realize he did films too. Like that was like a really important part of his life, which I had no idea. All I knew was like,
excuse me, I'm sorry.
We were waiting for this to happen because she was burping during the break.
I'm sorry. Oh my God.
All her soda gas. Oh my God. I'm sorry, Andy. I don't remember what I was saying.
Oh my God, I'm sorry.
Andy Warhol.
Continue the stairs.
I think the main point that I wanted to make was, so his whole thing was about being like, I think I left off saying all I knew about him was the Campbell soup can and like the Marilyn Monroe and all that stuff. But like his whole thing was about being like mixing the line between fine art and commercial art.
Mm-hmm.
And just like playing around with that and like not taking art seriously and like stealing stuff. Like, what's that word? We like always talk about it. It's not appropriating. I don't remember. There's like some artistic word where you like repurpose someone else's work.
No, I would say that's like the right word to use.
It is that?
Appropriating someone else's work, I think.
I don't know.
Maybe. Yeah.
So anyway, like his whole thing was like being playful, and like a lot of his works, like on the plaques, it would talk about like how he wanted to encourage like playfulness. And he did this one piece where, this was my problem with it, was that it was so like formal museum, like with stuff on the wall, and that was it. You just walk around like silence. And I was thinking, like, would he like this? Because I feel like he would want it to be more interactive. There was one interactive exhibit where it was just like, it was called like Silver Clouds or something. And it was just a room of like rectangular balloons and you were just supposed to like play with them.
Oh,
Like
interesting.
that was fun, but I was just like, I feel like he would want it to be more like the ICA where it's more like contemporary interactive, just like different. Like he had one piece where he like painted dance steps.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like those classic dance diagrams with the footsteps and the numbers and like point. Like
Yeah.
he did that. He like painted it big, and he wanted it to be like so people would follow the dance steps and they would like move around. So I was like, why wouldn't they make a or something that would encourage the viewer to do that instead of just viewing it on the wall? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do know what you mean. Like, I think, honestly, this is tough because I feel like he would mind the fact that it's not lively, it's not
Mm-hmm.
fun, it's not
Mm-hmm.
colorful. And then, of course, like, he was a pop artist. He was
Yeah.
not designing, but like making into the postmodernism.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So he, blah, blah, blah. Sorry.
You're good. You're good.
Pop artists were trying to change everything
Yeah. Yeah.
from being so restricted, so
Right.
limited
Exactly.
to something where they have more freedom. What's and questioning what is art, what's considered art,
Right.
what's
Right.
art versus commercialism, as you said
Yeah.
earlier.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, really,
I
you.
know. That's why I was like, I feel like since his work really defied like traditional artistic
Mm-hmm.
values or like, I don't know, stuff that's like, oh, that's art. Like he switched it up. Shouldn't the museum reflect that somehow? I don't know how because I'm not like a museum curator, but I just feel like it should have been different.
Yeah,
It
I
just
feel
seems too
like
museum-y to me.
I understand why they would do that, just because like just having the level of like contrast of
Yeah.
like his your eye focusing on his work, not
Right.
his work and then like the
That's
museum
true.
curator's work.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I guess it would be hard to do something new because you don't want it to be about you. You want it to be about Andy.
Yeah, but then that's another problem solving that we'll have to do.
Yeah. Yeah, it did really make me think, and I loved seeing his early work. Like he did stuff about shoes, and like I love all those shoe prints. You should look
Mm-hmm.
those up if you don't know. He did like window displays, like exhibits for like perfume and just like stuff like that, and I was like, it looks so cool because it was just like a crazy art piece with like little cutouts.
Ooh,
So I really love that. I can put that on the Pinterest.
yes.
um
Please do. I want to know.
yeah, those I like really loved his early stuff. Like the films, they had a lot about his films, and since I'm not a film person, I didn't really understand it. Because it's like it was like about like it was called like the underground. So I think it was like the I'm gonna say like indie films, you know what I mean? Like independent, not mainstream. So that's
Yeah.
why I didn't really get it. I was like, cool. And I loved his. I wish there was more about his time capsules. They had like a room where you could see all the boxes and then like some stuff of it pulled out.
Mm-hmm.
I just like love that because I also like collect things and just put them in boxes. Like I think I have like 3 right now.
Yeah, same. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. I have like a box for like my 21st
Oh my
birthday.
gosh, that's so cute. I love doing that. Like I hope to someday have. I mean, mine aren't like his were just plain cardboard and he just like threw things in and labeled them by numbers. I think mine are more like chronological and I like to decorate the boxes too.
Oh my goodness. I don't usually decorate the boxes. I either take boxes from if I had shoes in there.
Yes, yes. Shoe boxes are really good for memories.
Yes. And then it's also kind of like, oh yeah, I used to love those shoes, but now I don't have them anymore.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. It's so sad to look at because we shove a lot of our old stuff, or at least my old stuff, in the attic because my younger sister could like maybe fit into it. So it's just crazy like seeing old clothes that I used to be obsessed with and that I forgot about. So I'm like, oh my gosh, what was my style? I was such an ugly fashion person in 5th grade. I wish I could like find a picture. I was obsessed with being like the cool fashion girl. So I like layered so much stuff. Like I remember there's a picture of me in my 5th grade class and I was wearing a black t-shirt and it was like all they had like these weird patterns on it, like with like pandas and stuff like that. And then on top I put a neon orange halter top. And then I wore like 10 necklaces and like so many. Do you remember silly bands? Those were crazy.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
I remember I like had this thing where I turned silly bands into earrings. Like I just poked my earring through the silly band. I would wear them and then I like
I've never heard of that before. Silly bands as earrings.
like at one hand, I admire myself that I like did not care what other people thought because I looked insane in 5th grade. But then the other side, I'm like, girl, why did you do that?
I would be friends with you.
Oh, thank you, Mika.
Like, I definitely had the same experience of like being like into super fashion. And one time, oh my God. Do you know like Harajuku girls, like the little?
I don't think I do.
No? Okay, let me actually look it up.
Yeah, pull it up. Are they the ones with like the blue hair?
I think so.
They're like anime characters?
Yeah. Okay, let me hopefully.
I think I'm thinking of something. I don't know if it's what you're thinking of.
I hope I'm pulling this up right.
Uh-oh. It's a hard word to spell, so I don't know if you'll get it.
I know this is definitely not it, but I'm going to show you in reference of what I similarly.
Is it like kawaii?
Maybe. I don't know. They're just like little cute anime figures.
I searched it up and it just showed me. Though, yeah, I think I'm thinking of. Let me. They like wear like plaid and like school uniforms, kind of. Like this.
Oh my God. Yeah. So one day I dressed like one of those people. And just imagine, I was like in middle school with the checkered like skirt with like the pink I forgot what it's called. Suspenders.
Oh my gosh.
And then of course there was like the Harajuku. Yes, that's why, because Gwen Stefani.
Yeah.
I love Gwen Stefani. So I was just like, okay, I have to dress up like her. So I wore something with like the checkered skirt with the pink suspenders.
Oh my gosh.
It was a whole thing. No tights. Let me just say that. It was just like, oh my God, what
wow.
my life.
We need to find pictures of ourselves.
I know. I wish. I have a vivid picture of my mom taking a picture of me before I went on the bus.
That's so cute though. Like you were like really excited with your look.
Yeah. Now I'm just here like, oh God, no.
Oh no. What were you thinking?
Exactly.
I guess everyone has those moments, but I feel like me is because I just had that one phase, like that one year. I was like, why did I dress like that?
Yeah, I feel like I have more questionable outfits, but I just don't remember them because I love the way I was styled. But it's okay.
Wow. We really went off there.
I know, right? And just also to add, I really loved Betsy Johnson's style.
No idea who that is.
So she's a fashion designer. And
wait, you loved her as like a little kid?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So
I think I do recognize her.
I had one of her dresses and
Whoa.
it was just like, wow.
Wait, I
My
think, yeah, this
just
definitely was like a phase, like in the 2000s, because I remember like pink and like fluffy and like those like striped shirts. I do remember like wearing that kind of stuff.
mm-hmm. So it's kind of like, oh my God, I can't believe I wore that.
I know. My gosh. Compared to like what I wear now, it's so boring though.
I feel like today we care a lot about, or I feel like this is 50-50, but like some people care so much about what they dress
Mm-hmm.
that is sometimes like, why? Why do we think about like the styles and like the um just because there's always different styles all around the world. And it's
Yeah.
like here, sometimes it's like, oh no, this is totally like last season. And it's like, no, it's not. It's all around. I
Yeah.
don't care.
Yeah. It is funny how just like everyone seems to dress the same.
Mm-hmm.
I like, and it's so hard because I'm like, oh, I don't want to be like those people who dress the same, but then like it's still, I guess, gets in my mind at like as like what looks good, so then I still end up dressing like everyone anyway. Like, I guess
Yeah.
we all have the same ideals of what looks good,
Mm-hmm.
which stinks.
I know, right?
Like I wish we had more variety. I don't know. I feel
Yes.
like right now the look is like vintage,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Vintage, minimalistic.
Yeah, like high-waisted mom jeans and
I
turtle
definitely
necks.
have those.
I have those too.
Oh god, soon it's gonna be like 10 years later. Oh, that's not
I know.
cool. And I'll be like, well, I thought it was cool. I
Yeah.
still think it's cool.
Yeah. It used to be like super skinny jeans, and now it's like, oh, she left. Technical problems. There you are.
I'm
Oh,
here.
you're back. You're back. Yeah.
I'm
I was just saying it
back.
to be like the skinnier the better the jeans, and now it's like the wider the better.
That's so true. Oh my god. Yes.
Yeah, it's literally just like art. Like it's like whatever was before, you do the opposite, and then you do the
Mhm.
opposite again. So it's just the same of what you did before.
Exactly. And it's like low-waisted jeans and then
Hmm.
high-waisted jeans.
Yeah, and then it's gonna be low waisted again, I bet.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, I hope not. I can't wear low-waisted jeans anymore. I can't.
Um, yeah, it literally is just like design though. Like thinking about like what's looks good in design, and then that changes, and then it goes back.
Mm-hmm.
Wow,
I know. Wow, we went really deep into that.
we're fashion designers.
Oh my god. Hire me, Anna.
Yeah, Mika is like really good with fashion though. We did this
Um,
game. We did this game when we were at Primark, and it was like we had to pick out outfits for each other, and Mika
yes.
picked out mine, and it looked really good. I looked
Yes.
better than if I had picked out something for myself, but of course I couldn't buy anything because I didn't have all that money. But
Hey, that's okay.
someday,
It's called window shopping. It's
it was fun.
great.
Yeah.
The times before COVID.
Oh, I can't believe like all those places that we would go to and it would be packed.
Mm-hmm.
Because now I'm thinking about that, I'm like, that's so gross, all that bacteria.
I know. I feel like it's gonna be crazy once we get all the vaccines and stuff.
Yeah.
Though I think like of course I've heard like a lot of comments on this, but like I think we should also like be wearing masks after the
Everywhere.
vaccine.
Yeah, I think that too. I kind of like it because I feel like it would prevent other things like me getting the cold when
Mm-hmm.
whenever I would go back to school, I would always get a cold. I think because like just being with all those people and like all these different bacterias from different places, I'm like,
Yeah, I also feel like it's good because of course like pollution.
that's true. Yeah.
So
Plus,
well,
they're kind of fashionable now.
yes. Oh my gosh, we can design our own masks. Oh my god, we should. I should.
You should. Oh my gosh, like a magazine. Like imagine the cover of Vogue with like a person with a mask. Have they done that yet? I feel like they should have done that.
I don't think they have. Maybe not.
Oh
I
God.
haven't been
Get me
catching
on
up with
the
that.
team. I can picture it like, and then they're wearing a mask.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Instead of just like trying to stay 6 feet apart from everyone, I feel like it's so, I think it's funny when like they're trying to do photo shoots and like the only person that doesn't wear a mask is like the person that's on the cover. And then you're just like, why not have the person on the cover wear a mask while doing a photo shoot?
Yeah, I feel like it could look really cool. You could do a lot of things, like what Lady Gaga wore. It was some award show. Was it the VMAs? I don't remember, but all her masks were like different and they like corresponded to her outfit and they were like really cool.
Yes. Oh my gosh. That was fun.
Speaking of music, Taylor Swift came out with a new album.
Yes. Oh my gosh. That was crazy.
That was wild. Also, embarrassing moment. I didn't know. My one friend texted me that like, oh, you probably already know, but like I can't believe she's releasing a new album. And I was like, what? I didn't know. And then I was like telling my parents and my sister about it, and they were like, we already know that. Like my dad knew before me.
Oh my God, Malia.
I'm so embarrassed. Don't tell Taylor. Taylor, if you're listening, I'm so sorry.
Oh my gosh. She posted on everywhere.
Yeah, I guess because I only have Instagram. So since I didn't have, well, I have YouTube too. I guess since I wasn't on either, I just missed the memo.
Mm-hmm. Wait, one more moment. Sorry. My Gookie wants to.
Her Gookie is a dog, by the way.
My dog's name is Lucy, but she has tons of names.
Her first appearance on the podcast. Hello.
I know. Say hi, Lou. Hello.
You know how like people are like, oh, owners look like their dogs. You guys kind of look alike.
Oh my God, do we?
And you're both like little tiny.
Oh yes, of course.
Pose.
Oh my gosh, she looks like, oh my God, get away from me.
Yeah, I know. She's like, I know I'm famous.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Sorry, Gookie. Back to Taylor.
Yes. Oh my God, I'm sorry.
I just want to say, like, I am a big fan of Taylor Swift. I know people love her or hate her. I totally get it either way. I'm on the lover camp. I think she's just so gifted lyrically.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Her lyrics are just so good.
Mm-hmm.
And I just can't believe, like, I saw like that she just does it by herself. Like, it's just natural. I saw something, I think it was like the CMAs or something. I didn't watch it. I just saw like a screenshot of that she was up against all these other people and they were like groups of songwriters and then her alone. I was like, how do you do that?
Oh my God. She's talented.
She's so talented. Oh, sorry. I'm like messing with my eye.
It's okay. It's okay.
I just love, and these two, Folklore and Evermore, I think they've been like my favorites just because I love the imagery. Like, it makes me want to make art about stuff that she writes.
Yes, and you should.
I know I should. I think once we have our break and I have time.
Oh my God, yeah.
It's been stressful, y'all.
It has, honestly, with finals and everything, and then with projects. Sometimes if you're like evaluating, okay, I don't have to do this project, but I have to do better with this project.
Yeah.
But then I'll be like, oh my God, what's my grade in this class? I don't know, because they don't really post like the grades on Blackboard or anything.
Yeah, that is the thing about, I don't know if this is for all art schools or like just ours, but grading is really weird because some professors are like giving you your grade after each thing. And some are just like overall like performance for the whole year. which to me
Yeah.
makes more sense.
Same.
I don't know. I'm like really nervous because next week, or I guess this week now, because Sunday's the start. I have my first jury, and I'm really nervous because we didn't get to do juries last semester, so I just feel like I'm behind everyone.
Mm-hmm. Well, you do great.
Thank you.
Like, I think your work is really good.
Thank you. It is just like one presentation. Like I don't have to present all my work. It's just like our one project.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
Technical problems. I missed what you said.
Well, I was just saying how like at least it's just like one project instead of like your whole entire freshman year.
Yeah. Oh, I would hate to present my freshman year work.
Same. Now I'm here like, well, it's very different right now.
Oh my gosh. Do you remember? I still think this is wild how we are first. So I don't know. Have you done Illustrator before, or was that your first time freshman year?
I've done Illustrator before, but like I think that was my first time using it consistently.
Yeah. So I remember our first project was we had to make the two colors that are the same look different because you know, like
Yes.
the whole color theory, if you put it against different backgrounds, the color will appear lighter or darker. So
Mm-hmm.
all we had to do for that was just draw squares. So I was like, okay, this is really nice, like a good introduction to Illustrator. And then the next project was make a movie poster.
Yes. Oh my God.
I was like, what? All I know how to do is draw squares, huh?
Oh, that's so
And
funny.
I didn't understand because there's like, if you're familiar with Illustrator, it's like the pen tool and then just the brushes.
Yeah.
So I just use the brushes for everything, which made my space look so messy because like each stroke is a different layer or whatever.
Mm-hmm. I thought yours was good.
Thank you. I think I would like to redesign it now.
Yes. Oh my gosh. We should all like redesign our work.
Yeah. That was me and Mika's one of our first classes together, becoming
Yes.
friends.
Oh my gosh. I feel like we hit it off really quick with our friendship because
We
all I
did.
remember is just like, I think this was a few weeks in or something. And then you asked me if I wanted to go to a party. And I was just like,
Yeah.
sure, why not?
We had gone to the MFA, and then that night my roommate was like, do you want to go to a party? And I was like, Mika, will you come with me? Because I don't know these other people. Yeah, that was a bonding experience.
That was a bonding experience. That was a very interesting experience.
Yeah. I just want to say the lead up to that was like everyone was telling like, oh my gosh, MIT parties, because we went to MIT parties are so crazy, and like we need to be together, and like we're not going to be safe. Like that's what people were telling me like over and over, just about how crazy these are and like how it's so unsafe, and like we need to be really vigilant about what we're doing. We get there and they play High School Musical. This is what you guys were telling me about. So it was not bad. It was not as bad as everyone was saying.
Yeah, and I was like, there was a coat rack. Like,
Yeah, it was like
thing.
super, I don't know, just like chill and nice kind of.
Yeah, I felt like it was so organized. I was like,
Yeah.
I thought this would be sloppy. I was like,
Yeah, that's what I
okay,
was thinking. So it was
we're
like,
just gonna say the person who invited us and then just like do whatever. But they really had it strategized. Like we had to
yeah.
go in, sign our
Yeah, we
names
had
and
to sign
everything.
who signs their name for a party? What?
I know. I was just like,
Oh
I
my
don't want
gosh.
my information to be out there. Like,
Yeah. I didn't realize that until after. I was like, why do they need that? Because we had to put our emails or something. I don't remember. But I was like, what are they gonna do with that? But yeah, MIT nerds.
oh my God. I just was like, my first impression was like, oh, wow. It's great, lively party.
I know. I was like, wow,
But
this is
then
it.
the party was all upstairs. I was just like, wow, okay, this is smart.
Yeah. I remember we we got there and we were like standing outside the door because we were like, what if this guy was just pranking us and like it's not real? And then we go to someone's house and we're like, we're here. It took so long for us to just knock on the door. It was fine.
Yeah, it was good. It was fun. I was like, wow, I'm living the college life.
I know,
This is
college
crazy.
I'll never forget like when we're soaring, flying. Everyone was just like, wow.
No, the most memorable part is that when those really tall guys, like our faces or just my face, they were dancing, and then all of a sudden I just feel their bum on my face. I was
yeah, because we were so short and tiny, and everyone like I just imagined like this was our group, and then everyone was like,
yes. Everybody was so tall. I was like, dang, like you guys are making me feel so insecure about being short.
Like, we look 5 years old. I was surprised they let us in. I remember like the dude there, I thought for sure he just like gave us looks like, are you guys in high school?
I know, right? Hey, that's a good thing, because
Right,
once we get older, we'll be younger.
They'll have a youthful glow.
Exactly.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
I just like turned 21 and my wrinkles.
Oh my God, I hope not. Oh my God, I forgot about wrinkles.
I'm definitely gonna have a lot because I have so many like, because I always like frown and stuff.
No, I do that too. Sometimes I hold it for too long and I'm like, Mika, let's relax.
Yeah, I just don't realize it sometimes.
Same. Okay. Do you want to do our random recs?
Wait, do we have time to talk about Netflix? Or should we save that?
I was thinking of saving it because I have to take Googie out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We have to cut this short.
Okay, random recs. We wanted to recommend a food recipe.
Yes.
Because people are in quarantine and they're cooking more than ever. I saw some like news thing and it was like the trending searches, and one of them was like sourdough bread, because I guess everyone's like making bread in quarantine.
Wow.
I thought that was really funny because I was like, that's true. I think my mom made bread. Anyway, I don't have a bread recipe. Oh, do you mind if I go first?
I do not. I don't mind.
Oh my gosh. Did she scratch you?
Yeah, but she almost fell.
Aww.
She's okay now.
Okay, good. We don't want Gookie to get hurt.
I know. She's Googie. She's Gooby. She is Lucy. She's Lucy Ricardo when I'm mad, but that's it. Okay, continue on with your sourdough. I'm sorry. Oh my God, that's horrible.
She is easy. She's breezy. She is beautiful. That's all. It just sounded like you were setting up like a commercial or something.
Oh my God. Okay.
Anyway, so I have to recommend. It's called Spätzle, and it's a German dish. It's kind of like, it's like German mac and cheese, but you make your own noodles by like making the dough, and then you like strain it through holes, and like little noodles will come out. It's just really fun to like make your own pasta. So highly recommend Spätzle. Maybe we'll like we'll edit in the words here so you can see how it's spelled.
Yes, I think that would be helpful.
And we will pin a recipe.
Yes.
On at Making Our Mark, no space.
Unless this is another idea that we make it ourselves.
Oh my God.
And like videotape everything. Sorry, that was like open-ended.
Yeah, we could definitely do that as like a little vloggy thing.
Yes, but that's just like an idea. We don't have to do that. I feel like that's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work. Maybe eventually we can do that.
Yeah.
Okay, what's yours? Take it away.
Okay, so sorry guys. I don't really have a food recommendation just because I forgot to recommend a food, but what comes on top of my head is during Christmas, not if, but every Christmas we come together as a family, and usually my Thea, my aunt, she would make enchiladas.
Ooh, I love enchiladas.
I know. And like,
Vegetarian enchiladas for me. But
so
so good.
that's the recommendation. It's an easy recipe to look up, like
Yeah.
enchiladas. I mean, I can ask my Thea about it, like the recipe and stuff, but if there's a secret recipe, I can't tell you.
Oh my gosh, don't expose it, Mika.
I know, but just try to do enchiladas. They're fun to make.
They are. It's good that we're ending now because I really have to go to the bathroom.
Oh my god. Yes. Oh my gosh.
All right. Well, I hope. Oh my god. Oh
no.
I just burped. That was a silent one though. I hope everyone enjoyed this last episode. Also, I'm just wondering how the recording will be, everyone. I'm sorry if it's weird because I did have it at half screen, so I don't know what it's gonna look like, if the boxes will be smaller or something.
Mm-hmm.
So sorry about that. And I think we're gonna try to do another special Christmas edition.
Yes. Oh my gosh, that would be so fun.
Yes. So hopefully we can get that out, and we'll see you very soon.
See ya. Or you're here. You're gonna hear us.
You're right.
Soon.
You'll hear us very soon.
Yes. There we go. Okay. Bye.
Bye.